So you want to know how to play the brand new HMW client and how to actually download it, what you're going to need to download it, and any information that you might not know. Well, luckily for you, in this video I'm going to go ahead and go through the entire process, how to download it, what you're going to need, and all of that. Okay, so first things first, you are going to need a version of Modern Warfare Remastered 2017 on Steam. You cannot use the one that is on the Microsoft Store. You have to have this exact one that is on Steam. I'm not entirely sure why, but guys that made the mod basically said you need the one on Steam, so I'm just relaying the information that's been given to me. Now currently it's not on sale, it's £35. Convert that to whatever currency you use, obviously, but I think there are places where you can get Steam keys and stuff for Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm not entirely too sure. I ended up getting it when it was on sale, so keep an eye out for it when it's on sale if you're not happy with the price that you have to pay for the game. The next thing that you need is QBitTorrent. This is very important. This is what we're going to be using to basically download the mod and put it into our Modern Warfare Remastered directory. So with them two things out of the way, we now know what we need to go ahead and download this. So if you head over to the Horizon Modern Warfare Twitter page, you will find this link right here. If you click that, it will take you to their website. Now on this website, it's going to give you one way that you can download the mod. If you click this learn more page, you will see there are instructions for you to be able to download the mod, and it will run through the launcher. It tells you here that you basically need a Microsoft package to allow you to run the thing. Then it says you need to purchase Modern Warfare Remastered, which we have already covered, and you only need to install the multiplayer portion of Modern Warfare Remastered, so don't bother installing the campaign and using up extra storage. You only need the multiplayer version, and you can go ahead and you can download the latest HMW launcher from the download page, or simply by just clicking this blue download button here and it will download for you. And once it's downloaded, it will have a zip file just like so, and inside this it will have the launcher. Now what is recommended is you then take this launcher and you click on it and extract to a folder that works for you. So for me personally, I have extracted it into this games 2 folder. It's just got a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different games, but as you can see here, we have the HMW launcher.exe. Simply just double click that and it will open up, and you can see we have the launcher itself right here. Now this version that I currently have installed is out of date because I don't actually use this launcher. I use a slightly different version to actually play on the launcher now. But as you can see, if your launcher is out of date, it will go ahead and it will update automatically, and you won't actually have to do anything else. So I'm just going to sit here, let this update, and I'll be back once that's finished. Okay, so as you can see, my launcher is now updated. Let me just press any button to open the launcher again, and as you can see, we now have the launcher open. For some reason I can't move my launcher about, but there we go, now I can. So there are a few things that you need to do to get your launcher to actually work. First things first, go up to this settings cog and you're going to need to select your install directory. Now for me personally, I have mine on my D drive, so I would go over to my D drive, then I would find the folder that says Steam, then Steam Apps, Common, and then Modern Warfare 3 or Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. I would select that folder, and that is that completely done. If you don't know where your actual game directory is, then go over to your Steam, right click on your game, go to manage and browse local files, and it will give you the exact path on this top bar here, and then simply just go through each one and find the folder that you're looking for, and then select that folder. Now for the download server, me personally, I just put it on automatically determine, or you can select which one's better for you. I don't like to create a launcher shortcut on desktop because I found that sort of bugs out the launcher sometimes, so I just leave it unticked. And then in advanced, if you want to get rid of any old H2M files and stuff like that, you can click that. But if you're happy with everything else, just click finish and save. And now all you need to do is click verify game files in this bottom left, and it will go through. It will start verifying all the map, all the servers, everything, all the attachments, all the kill streaks, and it will basically mean that you'll be able to play the game without running into any errors while trying to load into certain servers. So simply just wait for that to finish doing what it's supposed to be doing, just verifying all the files, and I'll be back once it's finished. Okay, so as you can see, it now says everything checks out, your files are up to date. Good luck, have fun. You just click OK, and you can now click play, and it will load up the game. As easy as that. You're completely done everything that you'll need to do. You'll have all the maps, all the server list, everything like that, and you are basically good to go and play the game as much as you want. So as you can see, I am now on the game. I can just click play online and I'll connect to the services. There we go, we are good to play. That is method number 1 to play this. But let me tell you another method to actually get this to work and have all the files and everything if you're running into issues with errors. So heading over to the Discord, which I'll leave a link to down below in the description as always. There is an alternate install method available. Basically, if you're having trouble downloading through the launcher, or it's too slow, or if you're basically running into errors, you still need to have the legit version of the game on Steam. And as you can see here, Microsoft version does not work, but there is a GitHub link in the downloads tab on this. So go ahead, click that GitHub link and it will bring you to a page like this, and simply you want to follow the steps on here. So we have qBittorrent already downloaded, which I mentioned at the very start of the video. You then need to have your Modern Warfare Remastered multiplayer downloaded, and now you want to go ahead and download the HMW 1.4.0 torrent file. You click that and it will basically give you a file that will download. There you go, you will have a torrent file like this. I already have this file on my computer, but that's fine. Now with this file, what we want to go ahead and do, we want to go ahead and open up qBittorrent and we want to drag it in. As you can see, I already did it here. So what you want to go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and drag it in to the actual qBittorrent, and in this top section here you want to set it to your game directory once again. So go ahead, go through, do the exact same thing as we would do for the launcher. And again, if you don't know where it is, go onto your Steam, go to manage, and then file, location. So we want to set it to that, and then down here on the content layout we want to do not create subfolder, and then all you're going to do is you're going to click OK, and it's going to start going through it, checking it, downloading it. It's very quick. It says it's like 24 gigs, but it took me about 5 minutes to do this. And eventually this is going to change from checking or whatever else it says, downloading, whatever, to seeding. And once that's done, you are basically completely finished with this. Now I already have that done, so I'm not going to do it again. But once that's done, if you head over to your game directory, which once again I'm going to go ahead and do, in your game directory you will now have a file called hmw-mod.exe. Simply all you need to do from there is just double click it and it will open up the game, and it will run the game the exact same way that it would if you do it through the launcher. It's just sometimes people run into errors with the launcher and stuff like that, so this is another way that you can do it. And the only problems that I've run into by doing it this way and starting up the game this way is sometimes the servers aren't there. Sometimes you have to go through the website to get the servers to work, and it can be a little bit buggy sometimes. I've had a few crashes, a few random times where my game just closes for no reason, but it's other than that it still runs the exact same way as if you do it through the launcher, and it's a much easier setup than before. And as you can see, I am now loaded up on the game and it's the exact same. I can still go through, I can play the game like normal now, and now I have access to the HMW client. So there is 2 ways that you can go ahead and download, get all the files, everything that you're going to need to play the brand new HMW client. Hopefully this helped some of you guys. I decided I'd make this video today because I got asked over the last couple of days, what game do I need? How do I download it? Stuff like that. So I thought I'd just put together a quick video to help you guys understand how to download it, and if you're struggling with the launcher version, then to use the torrent file version to hopefully fix the errors or the issues that you're having so you can still enjoy this client. So hopefully you boys did enjoy the video, or you found something in this video useful. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications on, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.